What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And today a lot of price action going on. Let's dive right into it, guys. There's no time to waste. The price action since the early, I would say 1100 hours on the 20th, from 9,170 all the way up to 9,575. We are boosting right now, guys. Okay, check it out. We are boosting a big bullish candle right now. Check that out, okay? I have a nice arrow here where we had a bullish engulfing, okay? You can see the red candle being engulfed by the green bullish candle with a tall wick, okay? And then another big green powerful bullish wick right out of it, okay? So that was your good buy-in right there. If you could have gone in at this low wick, that would have been the best, okay? But this actually only happened for a few minutes. Let's check the price. So if we go back, all the way back, there's that price action, guys. So that wick down to the 9,175. I mean, we're talking minutes here, guys. So if you caught that wick, God bless you, okay? Because you got a really good buy order in there. But the proper buy order in was when we saw a bullish engulfing, all right? And that would be right there with that arrow right there. There was a bullish engulfing. Let's zoom in even more. You can see it right there. A big bullish green candle engulfing the red bearish candle. And also the 20 EMA bursting through the 55 EMA, showing a bullish sign. And we are pushing above in the top Bollinger Band region. So it's all lined up perfectly, guys. The volume is a little up. Okay, everything lined right up nicely. And as you can see, we are pushing back into this wedge that we've been in since the beginning of March, this support right here. Okay, so this support line is finally coming back into play after being broken down from in the last few days. So we're still in this ascending triangle though, guys. So we could have a break coming like mid-July. There's lots of talk about prices being a little higher in July. So, and analysis is looking good for that as well, because we're in an ascending triangle. And where do ascending triangles break usually? To the upside. So that'll come like mid-July if it keeps tightening and coiling up like this. And I think we're going to get a break to the upside, guys. So for the first time in quite some time, I'm seeing some real notable bullish news. Okay, guys, that's looking really bullish. So guys, if there's any more dips down, it's just the time to accumulate. I've been telling you guys for days just to try to accumulate like crazy. We're still in a bull run, even if it doesn't feel like it. The phases that we're in, once we pass the bull run, which was from a reaccumulation phase, before that was an expansion, before that accumulation, before that a bear market, and then finally before that again a bull market, which is right after the last halving, specifically almost a year and a half. Okay, guys, so in essence, when these halvings happen, there have been religiously bull markets after. So once the halving happened, even though we had this crazy drop off because of coronavirus, I still think we're in a bull market already, even though it doesn't feel like one. Okay, so guys, it's just an amazing opportunity to continue accumulating. And that's what I see going on in the Bitcoin price. I see a little bit of sideways motion going on right now. The volume is looking like it's starting to tend down now after this movement. Like it's up right now, but it'll start to slow down a little bit. And I think we're going to move sideways and up now, sideways and up a little bit, just for the next few days. And but the one thing that could stop it would be some kind of flash sale or something like that, a big crash. So I do think we're going to be slightly moving up for the next few days and sideways. And something that could happen would be a flash crash. And if that happens, guys, again, just another great opportunity to accumulate, okay? One other coin I wanted to go over is Electroneum. Everyone's very interested in Electroneum. So much going on, okay? Now, guys, check it out. We've been moving in this downward channel for some time now. It's long and ugly, okay? It is. That's the truth. But we broke down this red box, as I said we would here. And we had that bounce, okay? We had the bounce on the 21st. So it bounced all the way back up to 0.0057, okay? Out of bearish territory for a split second. Well, I guess we're not out of bearish territory until we're out of that red box. But the previous low back in May, right here, of 0.0055 is the low, okay? That's what I believe the low is. That's where we had that bounce after the run all the way up to a cent. So we've had 2 bounces right now, okay? 2 bounces off support at 0.0054, bounce, okay? And now we're up at 0.0057. So Electroneum needs a little bit more momentum going on. As you guys can see, from the 14th through 16th, we had the same kind of motion, like a sideways motion right here. You see that? So like we bumped down, bumped up, bumped down, bumped up, matching low. And then so we moved sideways for about 3 days. So we're doing like the same thing right now after a little bit of a sell-off. So what I'm hoping, the sad thing is we're in a descending triangle, okay? In a downward wedge. So here's the bad thing, guys. Like, it could keep going lower, okay? Analysis says it could go lower. Okay, that's why I've drawn the boxes so far down. They keep going. So we need a break out of this wedge to the upside to show a trend reversal, okay? So I'm really hoping that these hills keep getting bigger and going higher, and we start to see a little bit of a reversal like we did back in May right here, okay? So strong downtrend and then a reversal going up. Okay, so, and even if you can see right here, guys, there's still a lot of indecision candles, okay? So a lot of indecision in the market here. And then we have some bearish engulfing candles here, okay? So it's this, you know, Electroneum's got its work cut out for it on the graphs, that's for sure. But guys, I'll say again, I say this every time, Electroneum project is very solid. They're working very hard, it seems. Okay, they're in, you know, many different countries. They're applying their efforts very strongly. They have boots on the ground, as they say. And I've read many articles saying they're burning up phones, making calls, doing stuff all the time. So I think Richard Ells is really, you know, running a good team there. And I think Electroneum's going to have a lot of promise in the next few years. I had a comment many videos ago about it performing like Ripple, and that was a really good observation. It's just, that's accurate. Like, I really do think Electroneum will perform like Ripple. If it hits $3, I mean, I'll be very honest, guys, I'm going to be a rich man. So I'll be holding on for that. I don't believe in selling off when it only costs me, you know, very small amounts to get in, a couple $1,000 to get in and accumulate millions of Electroneum. I think it's very worth it to hold on for later days, as the loss is not very, if I were to accumulate a loss, I don't think it would be, you know, very devastating to my cause, that's for sure. So guys, Electroneum, we got to continue to see bounces. We got to see it break back up into this wedge. Okay, we are in a descending triangle, and those usually do have a stronger percentage of breaking to the downside. Okay, so we are at the bottom of that channel now. Okay, and we broke down below it at one point, but it wasn't strong enough. We got rejected down there, and then you know, the support held strong. And so let's see if the support holds strong up into July. But I'll be updating over the next few days for sure, because I'm hoping that this continues to rebound. Okay, guys, I want to see Electroneum back up in the 006s. Okay, that would just be great. That would be a really good sign for Electroneum, and a sign that, you know, we're kind of stabling off here. I don't want to see it go down into the 0.004s or 3s. Okay, that would not be good. That would be very bearish and a lot of discouragement for Electroneum holders. So guys, I wanted to check out some bullish news while we're at it as well. So Bitcoin Whales Exchange withdrawals hint at 5-digit prices in July. And this is kind of what I was talking about people talking about prices in July. Just a little bit of news going on. So let me read this to you guys. Bitcoin investors should buy BTC when whales do one thing in particular. Bull runs begin several months later. That was the latest insight from Kai-Young Ju, CEO of on-chain analysis resource CryptoQuant, who reveals that when whales withdraw Bitcoin from exchanges, it's the time to enter the market. And here's the layout right here, guys. The bull market usually starts 4 months after the exchange average withdrawal hits all-time high. So here's 2018, 4 months from 13,000, okay? And then again, 4 months from 3,000, we had this big price rise. So are we gonna have the same thing again, guys? Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? Let me know what you think. Bull trend factors converge for Bitcoin. So there's a lot of things lining up. And let me read this to you guys here. As Cointelegraph reported, other metrics also suggest that Bitcoin is rebounding from a price bottom. So this was back in March. Notably, exchange reserves are now back near their lowest since December 2018, when BTC USD traded at $3,100. So that was years ago. Miners are also selling less BTC, having briefly sold more than they earned in the aftermonths of May's block subside halving. More broadly, investors spent 2020 accumulating BTC, with 90% of the days seeing net asset increases. So guys, since March, BTC has been going up. So if you've been buying, in March and April, you're in a great position, okay? You're not, attributing to the problem, okay? You're creating a good buying pressure and moving the market up right now. If you're buying, say like you bought right now and the price shoots down, okay, that means that you're part of the problem and pushing the price in a negative way. And that's what you really want to try to avoid. You want to be building the price pressure and the buying pressure up. So that way you're able to get higher prices and get some gains. Now, there will always be selling pressure. Like when we hit the 10,000s, people are always going to sell off, guys. It's not like a mystery. That's what people do. And there's always joking about, when it finally hits 10,500 again, I'm going to sell, and then it's going to go up. Then it's going to go to 15,000. And that's just a reality that we're all faced with, guys. But if you watch the graphs and read the graphs right, you can tell when these price surges are going to happen, so you know when to sell off at the proper time. So guys, that's what I'm going to really try to be helping you with every day that I'm streaming, is graph analysis, understanding the news, and making sure that you guys are making the best calls with your money, because that's what's most important here, is making money and having a good time. And guys, that's really all that I think's going on. We are getting a massive green bullish candle right now. Okay, breaking up into the 9,500, almost $9,600 level. So guys, just a lot of stuff going on. And one more time, guys, if you saw this bearish engulfing right here, you knew to get in on this call. So guys, let me know if you caught that call in the comments. And guys, let me know what you think about ETN, if you think that we're going to get a little bit more of a rebound. We had a price bounce, another bounce. Are we going to get another bounce? Are we going to end up out of this channel? Let me know what you guys think, okay? All right, guys, that's all I got time for today. I hope you guys had a great Father's Day yesterday. I had an epic time with my 2 kids. It was just awesome times. Got the squirt guns out. It was a lot of fun. And, that's all I got time for today, guys. So be sure to subscribe and like. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.